In general, just first day in pads, how'd you feel about it?
In general, it was pretty good. I thought as practice got going, the energy got picked up a little bit. But overall, it was a good first day. Got to look at the tape of how we did. There were some good things on both sides of the ball. Still not pushing ourselves the way I would like throughout the practice. Kind of feeling sorry for ourselves a little bit, but that's part of it. Take ownership and do a better job. But first day in pads was pretty good.
Johnson went down early in practice. Is that a concern for you, considering just the lack of numbers you have at cornerback right now, or even just for him getting the reps that he needs?
Well, it's hard to get any better when you're injured, but things like that happen, and just poor fundamentals, trying to tackle with our arms instead of our feet. And it's what we talk about. It's what we talk about in the meetings. That's what we worked on in fourth quarter, and not doing the drill right sometimes results in injury. So it's going to be tough for him, sitting out missing some time. Hopefully he can get back as soon as possible. But again, it's an opportunity for those guys to get more reps, to continue to push themselves and get better every day.
Did Terry tell you what more detail of what it was specifically, or just shoulder?
Something with his shoulder, and said he was out. So we'll find out more here in a minute, and he'll be back when he's back.
So Fackrell and BC missed time today?
Fackrell, he was on the other side doing the same drill. I think his is a little bit less serious than Sean, so hopefully he'll be back sooner than later. BC was sick today.
How much, when you look at just kind of, it looked like there were probably a few more drop balls, missed pads. Is that just normal first day in pads because people are thinking about hitting and other things?
I hope not. I hope they're not worried about getting hit, but I just thought it was some timing issues. We were a little behind guys running crossing routes and man coverage, and allowed some guys to make some plays. And I haven't asked Nick, shoulder pads, but I know when I was a quarterback, first day in shoulder pads was always a little bit different throwing the ball. But we got to be more efficient in the passing game. That was one of our objectives this spring offensively. We were pretty good at the deep ball last year. That was one thing we wanted to improve on, and we were good at the screens. But our intermediate passing game, we were not very at the level we need to be a championship football team. So we got to improve in that, and that wasn't very good today.
Mike, when you do install in the spring, how much of it is just refreshing what you've already installed, or how much of it's new right now?
It's pretty much refreshing from our meetings and throughout January and February and up to spring ball. We basically went over the whole offense and met about it and showed film. And now we review those meetings, and then now they get to go out and they get to run the plays. So that's the big difference, the timing and those sorts of things.